Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent!
Go ahead, try it.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
Spyro, you're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not.
Oh, good. I didn't think so.
Thank you for releasing me. Great work, Spyro! If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter's world.
Remember that these blue thieves have stolen eggs outside the Magic Crafter's world as well.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
do something about these green druids. They insist on moving everything in sight.
Try combining your supercharge with jumping and gliding, and really explore the high caves.
I hate those bugs. When I become big and strong like you, I'll squash them all.
Until then, remember that supercharge makes you invincible.
I didn't have the mic on, so you don't have a PS4 or Xbox anymore. So you're going to be missing out on The Last of Us 2. That's if you're still in there. I only just spotted the message. Right, get comfy, boys. Get your popcorn ready. Get your snacks, because we're probably going to be here for a while. Are you not a fan of The Last of Us? Oh, I enjoyed it. I can't wait for it. It probably won't be as good as the first one. It just won't match it. But I still want to see what happens. I want to find out if Joel is dead or not, or what they've done. Because you play mostly as Ellie in this one. Or you do play as only Ellie, which is a bit weird. Right, it's crystal flights. These flying ones are really hard. But the camera angle is atrocious compared to the PS1. The PS1 was nice and smooth, but this, when you want to glide up or glide down, it's like really, the camera really throws you off. And I can't remember what this one was. Crystal Flights. Is this the one with the lighthouses? No, it's the one with the fucking planes. You want to go down, but the camera is dragging it up again. See what I mean? The camera, fucking hell, dude. I want to dip Spyro down. I want him to dip so I can go under. But the camera drags it up. It's like, if you know what I mean. You see what I mean? Like when I'm flying through these rings, you can see where it's dragging him back up. Look, I'm dipping down, but the camera automatically wants to drag it back up again. Look. What? Spyro 3, the game actually said there was a correct route concentrating on the objective at the time. Was that for this one as well? Because this is Spyro 1. A correct route. Cause I struggled on the other one in the previous world. In the second world, the flying one took me ages. But on the PS1, I can do it easy. So the route, right, look, follow the rings first, right? I don't think it could be done like that. Then do the arches. Do you have to like mix and match? I do. Cause it looks like when I get to the arches, it wants me to pop off some chests as well at the same time. The planes are the hardest ones because they move, didn't they? So yeah, I'm gonna be here for a while. Right, start off the rings. Rings, don't look. Right, it wants to go right. See here? It looks like he wants me to do some of the chests. That's that. I think I just fucked it. Whoa, 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 we saved it. No, we ain't made it. We ain't gonna get there. There are other ways of doing them faster. Yeah, like speedrunners. I've got to look at a speedrun. But that way seemed a bit faster. I just wasn't sure where the planes were. Like the rhythm of the planes. Here, I want to dash off and do some of these chests. So I'm gonna keep missing them. Oh no, fucked it. Nearly got it. Oh, look at that. The planes I've got to do them in. I went the wrong way, didn't I? If I go the same direction as the planes are going, that seemed easier. To play the planes first. Maybe I should try that. Yeah, I think the planes are first. That was seeing that the rings first was like a red herring. We might have got it unless I fucked it again. I think I'm gonna do the planes first again. Let's see about the chests. Oh dear. Wasting time again. I think I'm missing a plane. It's quite difficult. I fucked it. You know, that's what I think. It goes the opposite way to the planes because you waste time chasing them down. The opposite way, so you've got to fly it towards the planes. That's quite hard though, because you've got to get the angles right. But I think I've got quite a few of them though, and then go the route. Did it, boyo! I wasn't sure if that was the last arch or not. But there you go, we did it. Well, there is harder ones. The one with the trains and the barrels. I think it's called Sunny Flight. I haven't done that one yet. In fact, no, there's an even harder one. I just thought of it. It's one with the boats. There's one with planes, boats, and chests. But you have to get the arch. You have to go through the arch and then get a boat. Go up, get an arch, get a boat, get an arch, get a boat. Abode. Ooh. Oh, you bitch! Well, I know there was that secret route at the start. There's a lot going on in this one. TBH.
Welcome to Wizard Peak. This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Right. I think I need to go back to the start. No. They put this to the Switch. Yeah, I think a lot of people want this on the Switch, and there's a lot of people are surprised that it didn't come on the Switch as well. That's the thing with Nintendo. They always get the games late, Like these third-party titles, they always end up late on the Switch. I need a supercharge for that. No. Oh, where's it going to put me? The loading times are really long though. Look at that. Sonic 06. Oh, the enemies are back up. Oh, don't do this to me. Did you ever hear of the travesty that was the Japanese? I don't know. I've never played the Japanese version. Only the PAL. Or what happened there? Or is it a better copy or something? So how does he want me to get back now? What? There's no way of getting back. I swear in the PS1 there's like a sprinkler that just carries you back over. That's another life gone. The camera no longer follows Spyro. His charge speed is slower than his walk speed, and levels have been cut. Oh, so it's a shitter version then. I don't know why they do that. Like different regions get different treatment. They should all get the same. Oh, I'll get this because then if I die, I just come back here. In this, you can change it. I changed the camera to passive.
Spyro. Thank you for releasing me.
Because the other way seemed a bit too clunky. But let's have a look at the options. You can change the camera to active, passive. I had it active. I keep missing that. I don't know why. But yeah, it probably will never ever happen. But I'm hoping that they bring Croc, Legend of the Gobos, and remaster that. Croc 1 and maybe fix Croc 2. If you ever played that on the PS1, Croc Legend of the Gobos. Bitch! No! Apparently Spyro caused 3D sickness. That's why the Japanese version was nerfed. Oh, was it? Well, the camera seems to be okay for me. I think the other option. Let's change it. And I'll have a look. I think the camera the other way was. It feels clunky. Like it doesn't look. If you see what I mean, like the camera won't move when you move a certain way. So it's passive, so it stays in one. It stays fixed, but the other way, active. It's sort of. Actually, I don't know the difference. The camera feels more loose, more easy to move.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan's home world near the waterfall.
There you go,
Try
Sunny's
jumping on the stones there.
Artisan's home world? Waterfall. Sounds good.
Alright, so after this level, I'm going to go back and we'll do that, the flying level. I don't know why, I always do that. I could have easily have done that at the start of the game. But I like to do it by the book. So I'll play it when it tells me to play it. Okay. Oddly, I never had a problem with motion sickness, so on the PS1, movies like Cloverfield, yeah, I know, Cloverfield. I know there's a lot of complaints about that. That was like a unique film where it's all done from like the view of a camera. In fact, I was expecting a Cloverfield 2. I wanted to see what happened afterwards. And there was a teaser for a sequel, but it never happened. I don't even know what motion sickness is. I don't think I suffer from it. Is it weird like you've been on a roller coaster and when you got off you feel all queasy? Is that the same as well? You feel all giddy? Yeah. That was a good film though, Cloverfield. I think I've got to jump down to somewhere. There. This takes me up here. Read a book while moving in a car. Yeah, maybe I do suffer from motion sickness because I can't do anything in a car. I can't sit and read a book. It's not that I can't do it. I just can't focus. I can't focus. I don't feel sick. I just can't. I can't enjoy the content. I'd rather stay still and do it. Alright, so we're missing some gems here. Same with on a plane. I remember being on a plane and trying to try and play like a 3DS. I just couldn't do it. I just don't enjoy it. I'd rather sit at home and do it. See if I missed anything. Incidentally, I think I don't suffer from motion sickness as much as I used to. I can use my phone while on a bus, train. Maybe got something to do with being partially blind. Oh, you're partially blind. Well, so you can see, or everything looks blurry. Maybe I'm the same. I don't know. So you can't play video games if you're blind. I don't think. Yeah, that's what I need to get to up there. There's a way you can jump down to there. I've got to figure out where that is. Is that there? Well, everything on the right side. Missing. Oh, that's scary stuff. I've woke up before with like blurry eyes, like where one of your eyes is like super blurry, and once you just wash it out a bit, get the gunk out, it just clears up. I'd hate that. I'd hate to be blind. I don't know what's worse, being blind or deaf. You need both really. You can't have one or the other. I wouldn't want to choose anyway. But because then you might regret it afterwards. Right, you can't see, so I close my eyes. But I can still hear. Oh, what's the point of that? Now I open my eyes, but I can't hear. That's a weird combination. On the original Mario games, for example, I can't see the obstacles coming up until they're right on top of you. And that's a bit shit. I don't know how I hate that. It's like when I play Splatoon. Sometimes I think that where I'm just getting older, my reflexes are not as sharp as they used to be. I know somewhere I have to jump down. It's this next bit. So is this... Wow, where did I go? Come around here, that takes you around here. Trying to figure out where that area is. So this is taking me over to the next bit. So it should be somewhere around here I can jump down. Yes. I've just come back on myself, haven't I? It's not down there, is it? Oh, so this is where we're right by the start. Let's see where it is. You come in this area. Come along here. What's that bit there? That's it. Was that the rooftop I was just on? So somewhere when we jump, when we're up there, and we're about to jump across. So that's the building I was just on. I think I've got to jump around to the right. You keep wanting to do the hover at the end of the glide. I don't know. I've never played Spyro 2 or 3. I think I played a little bit of 3 when I was a child, but I rented it once. I think I rented it once and I didn't like it. It didn't feel quite like this one. But I don't like that when in franchises and series, where they keep adding to it and it never becomes like the original. It's like it becomes something else. I swear it's there. Let's take a leap of faith. Yes. There's still what? Was it a 5, wasn't it? There's one, so we need. There's a red one knocking around somewhere. I did get them all up here. I should play that. I should get Croc, get the PS1 out again. Croc's a good game, but it's really hard as well. Yeah, I'm doing 100%. That's the best way to play this game. If you do it any other way, it's really short. But for Spyro 2, I will try them. I'll see what I can do. So there's a red one missing somewhere. I bet it's up high on one of those roofs. Same with Crash Bandicoot. You have to 100% them, otherwise you're missing out on all the content. It just flies by. I'm missing one. I don't know where that is. That's weird, I can't see it. There's one red one knocking around somewhere. But there's stuff here. Yeah, stupidest thief. In the first game, I think he'll keep running. It's harder. They've dumbed it down a little bit for those egg things. I can't see where it is. This is one thing where the Spyro is better. You can see the gems easier, but where they've got all this grass, it's easy to have one tucked away somewhere. Well, I don't know where this one is then. Well, I'm not leaving until I find it. Gotta look under every blade of grass. Spyro 1 beta version had a gem floating in the exit portal. Yeah, what's going on with some of these developers? Like, how they can make stuff like that and they think it's acceptable. But they think they're being smart, but they're not. It's just a silly idea. Well, I can't. I've been everywhere multiple times and I can't see it. Whoa, 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 what happened there? I can't see it at all. I've been everywhere. Let's double check. Yeah, 99. I'm missing one. Unless it's glitched, and I think it's literally not there. It could have been one of those enemies you have to supercharge. But which enemy do I have to supercharge? I've pretty much killed everything. Everything's done. What's this level called? Wizard Peak. I'll Google it and see if it... Missing gem. Yeah, look, it's on here now. It's on here now. Look, reignited, glitches, bug. Welcome to Wizard Peak. I can't get a full 100% due to a missing gem. Just the one. You always get these people. Oh yeah, just wait for a PC release. So what do I do then? Got bugged peacekeepers. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come out and go back in. One of the armored druids has not spawned properly. What? What, you knew that all along? I didn't notice. 2018 and they can't get their shit together. And they delayed this. They delayed this game. Oh, they wanted to make it perfect. Everyone thought that they delayed it because they were going to put all of the games on on the disc, but they didn't. They put some of the levels on the disc, which it's the same problem, isn't it? Oh, that one's, oh. Oh, everyone was in. There was a lot of uproar. Oh, they want everything on the disc, which is understandable because that's the whole point of it being like a remastered trilogy. You want, and you're buying physical content. You want it on the disc, not half of it, and half of its download. They did that on the Switch on a couple of releases, like the Resident Evil Revelations collection. One's on the cart, but the other, Revelations 2, you have to download it. Mega Man collection, I think half of it was on the cartridge and half of it you have to download. Now that makes no sense doing it like that. So I've got to kill all the enemies again. So what's a druid anyway? Oh shit. Look, it's there! Look, it's right there! There's the gem right there. Look, did you see that? It was sitting right there. How many times did I pass this area? I would have spotted that. I would have spotted that every time. That was like, I spotted it right there. And then, but before that, I was going back and forth. I would have spotted that. My eyes were super 100% peeled. I would have spotted it. And when I was coming back and forth, I was looking clearly on the floor. Like, in fact, what's that? What's that little ball on the floor there? You can go back in the stream, and you can see me past this area, and you'll see there's not a gem there. Oh, what's this ball thing? Oh. It's just it's 2018, people. And we're on PS4 as well, just for the record. proof. There's the controller with the orange yellow light. That was robbery. So was that Wizard's Peak? What was next? Boss level. If I was a reviewer and they sent me a review copy, I would have marked them down on that, because that was a complete waste of time. And just think, when I was playing through that level, I said to myself on camera, I said, I'm not leaving this level until I find it. How much time would I have wasted scouring, fine-tooth combing that level for nothing, for hours and hours and hours and hours, never to have found it. I only exited it and went in because you said to. You recommended it. I thought, I didn't really want to do it. I thought, I'm going to find this gem. If it was out of my control, I would have been there for hours. Yeah, we found it. Jesus Christ. That's gonna haunt me for the rest of the day now. Thinking how much time I would have spent in that level.
I've been trapped in Crystal. And
I don't know, Bow Wow.
Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
So it was by fate that you was in the channel then, because if you weren't here, I would have been in here all day, getting so mad. These bosses are too easy. And I'm using the D-pad as well. I prefer that. Just like the original. I even use the D-pad on the PS1. It feels better for these old games. Also, surprised they didn't change the name of the boss, Blowhard. Yeah. As if you've got a dirty mind like that, but as a child, you probably wouldn't have think nothing of it. Bam. But even without the innuendo pun, what were they trying to? What were they going for with that name, Blowhard? Like, what was the pun? Like, if you don't have the dirty mind, they could have changed it to something like Gusto, or called it Strong Wind, or Windy Peak, or Tornado Peak. They could have changed it to something like that. My friend says he got soft locked in Cloud Temples on this game. Is that in Spyro 1? I don't recognise that level. Cloud Temples. Is that in Spyro 2 or? Ooh. Well, one thing we can say is the Magic Crafters is 100% done. 2 or 3. I've never played them. I think two would be interesting, but I think I won't enjoy 3. I don't like all the skateboarding they've got in it.
Thank you, Spyro, for recovering so many of our dragon eggs. Hop aboard for the Beastmaker's world if you're ready. Would you like to go?
Let's go. But how do I know if I've soft locked or if something wrong's happened? Because if I'm playing Spyro 2 blind, I don't know how the game should play. If something should happen or something hasn't happened. Had 2 invisible things. Is that on this version, like the Trilogy or the PS1 versions? They need to sort it out. This is Activision. They're like, they've been around for a long time. They should know. They should have their stuff together by now. Oh, you're Reignited. Ooh, this one looks interesting. On the PS1 version, this hub world looks ugly. It looks so ugly. All the browns and greens. But hit now, it looks nice. Look at that. This one with the electric floors, isn't it? Yeah. Wow, look at it. Look at the visuals. I swear I was born in the wrong era. I wish I was born like now. I wish I was a teenager now. Like a young teen playing this now. And I didn't have to play the PS1 versions of stuff. Oh, the visuals are so good. I'm gonna pace myself through this to have a look around. So what's the first level? Terrace Village. And this was what? $29.99 or?
is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Oh, so it is noticeable. I won't be soft locked, and I can't do anything, and I'll be just like before, like going around in circles. That's not a soft lock, is it? That's like just a bug, isn't it? A glitch, a little hiccup, something that shouldn't have happened. Because I swear that gem wasn't there. Or a level like that, misty bog. Yeah, I like to get the gems in the hub world first. Because if I get him going in and out of levels, I forget which ones I've got and not got.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
And then there's everyone's favourite level, the treetops. Everyone knows that what that one's notorious for. That those long, supercharged jumps.
「
Yeah, I like to get the gems in the hub world first. Because if I get him going in and out of levels, I forget which ones I've got and not got. And then there's everyone's favourite level, the treetops. Everyone knows that what that one's notorious for. That those long, supercharged jumps. I remember as a child getting so angry at that level. That's something wild flat. Like trying to make the jump. There it is, there, everyone's favourite level. Where most people's speedruns die here. This is like speedrun, this is like a speedrun graveyard for this game. We need a key for that one. Tucked away, I could have missed that one. Right, we need a key. Oh, there's still two knocking around somewhere. Oh, I see it! I see it! Look, I can see the glint. Right. You see the glint. I think that's it there. Man. Let's go to the first one. Terrace Village. Please loading times. Is anyone getting one of those? Shit, bitch! One of those PS1 classics. Is anyone going to be silly enough to buy one of them? They absolutely ruined that. They've got some decent games on there, but then half of them are like shit. Not me, no Spyro, no Tomb Raider, no analog sticks. Yeah, just the D-pad. Well, I don't mind the D-pad anyway, but still, they should have had it there. Like, a lot of people have their own little selection of games on the PS1 that they were expecting. Like someone that's like an RPG fanatic is probably expecting Final Fantasy, Suikoden. What other RPGs are there? Suikoden, is it Parasite Eve or I don't know all the RPGs, but I know that the PS1 Chrono Trigger or Chrono Cross, and then there's people that like the platformers. They're expecting Tomb Raider, Ape Escape, Klonoa, Croc, Crash Bandicoot. There's like they're not really meeting anyone's needs at all. There's like. They would have been the games I was expecting for me. It was Ape Escape, Tomb B, Klonoa, Croc, Crash Bandicoot, Tomb Raider. Trying to think what else for PS1. I mean, they could have at least put Tomb Raider 2 on there. Check I haven't missed anything. Now, what have they got on there? Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy 7, which they're making a remake anyway, or supposedly. No Doom on there, no regular Doom. No Quake. No Twisted Metal.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
So I think I need the fireworks for this one. Oh, look, they've got the fireworks down here. Gotta be quick. mean, at least the
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
But at least the NES and SNES classic had good ones on there. And they're charging what, £90, £93 for this. Cunt. In fact, let's have a little look at what's on there. PS1 Classic Game List. Right, we're getting Final Fantasy 7, Tekken 3, Ridge Racer Type 4, Jumping Flash, Metal Gear Solid, Wild Arms, Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, Destruction Derby, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That's worth it there, because that's like a £100 game right there. Intelligent Cube. I think that's in PAL. That's Karashi, or I've played that before on a demo. Battle Arena Toshinden. So they've got their fighters on there. They've got Tekken 3, Battle Toshinden as the fighters. You've got Rayman, Jumping Flash as your platformers, Final Fantasy 7. What else have you got as your RPG? You've got Rayman, Puzzle Fight, Super Puzzle Fighter, Cool Borders 2, which is shit. Revelations Persona, I think that's a Japanese one. Siphon Filter, Parappa the Rapper, Resident Evil 2, Crash Team Racing, Ape Escape. Hang on, are these all... Hang on. These ain't on the classic, are they? We're going on forever here. Look, there's only 20 on there. I've just read off like 50 just there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it is the real. Look, it is the real list. I was getting excited then. I thought, hang on, that's on there. That's on there. So you're getting Battle Arena Toshinden, Cool Borders 2, Destruction Derby. So it's like shit. Final Fantasy 7. I've never played that. Grand Theft Auto, which is shit. 'Cause it's the top-down version. Karashi. Jumping Flash. That's shit. Metal Gear Solid. I don't know. I've never played that. Mr. Driller. Abe's Oddworld, which you can get a remastered version of that for peanuts. Rayman, that's good. Resident Evil Director's Cut. Revelations Persona, I don't know what that is. Ridge Racer Type 4. Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. Siphon Filter. Tekken 3. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, which is absolute dirt. I've got that. That's rubbish. You could probably find that in a charity shop for absolutely pennies. Twisted Metal, that was a good game. And Wild Arms, I don't know. So it's a bit fucking shit, really. That's like £90 like down the drain right there. You could probably buy a PS1 and pick off the ones you like for less than that. Where are we going? Oh yeah, because I jumped down, didn't I? Oh, who decided that game list? That's fucking disgusting. looking. Right, so we're doing some backtracking. So where have I got to go to? I think I've got to go... Go back on myself to get the fireworks. I think Tom Sonic's gone. You just lost our viewer, boys. Maybe my rant was a little too strong about the PS1 Classic. That's why I can't get this affiliates. I can't hold the audience retention. I can't keep 3 viewers. On the achievement, it keeps saying 2 point something, 2.50, 2.60, 2.70, and then when I stream and I don't get any viewers, it goes down. I don't know how people get this fucking partner, like the full partner. 75 average viewers. But even when you get the 75 average viewers, you're not guaranteed, because people apply it and they still don't get it. But then there's people that have less and they still get it. I've seen partnered streams, but they've managed to get the partner way back when, and then their views just plummet or they don't stream, but they're still partners, so they've still got it. They don't have to like achieve it again. I've seen like streamers that have next to no views, like 10, 20, 30 views, but they've still got the partnership thing. So I don't know how they pulled that off. So we want to go this way. I think the next one's Misty Bog, right? And I thought about trying to achieve a partnership or trying to achieve something on Twitch. It's fucking impossible. It's impossible. Unless you're fucking Krusty the Clown, entertainer. Well, that's just me. That's the jealousy racing to the surface. Like jealous of those that have achieved it. Fucking cunts. Oh, this level looks nice. Again, in the PS1 version, this level looked horrible. It was just all brown, like horrible colours. In fact, this is the level that this is the music they play in the credits when you haven't got 100%. There we go. Just looking to see if I ain't forgot nothing. Making sure I ain't... I probably have. I've probably gone past one or...
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
See, I would have left him. Whoa, easy! Bitch. No, we've got to be careful. Headshot!
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh, no.
Why, I remember,
Gotta go.
I should try and stream at night time, maybe see what my viewers are like then. Because streaming like in the afternoon, like Americans are like either still in bed or they're just waking up. If I get hit, I'm dead. I think Medieval's getting a remake at some point as well, the first one. Which is pretty good. I like the game Medieval, but it's aged horribly. Like, if you play it now, it's like really shit.
thank you for
Releasing me. Oh shit, dude. No, we're dead. Is it over? don't know how many's in this one.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro! Stamp them out and squish them and squash them!
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
Ding! Hint, hint. Yeah, this level looks really nice compared to the PS1 version. So we're missing either two green ones. This level's gonna be a nightmare trying to find them. It better be like the other one where it's fucking glitched. Just looking for any glint. Whoa, easy! Fuck. So where's that putting me back to? Here? Really? So how come the enemies, when I die, how come the enemies aren't respawning? Whatever. I'm gonna cut the stream off here, take a break, getting a bit tired. Yeah, I'm gonna stop at this. Yeah, thanks for stopping by if you're in here, Tom Sonic, unless you've just disappeared. So yeah, peace. All that stuff.